Then mental health, half the time also we never really talk about mental health, especially for aspirants when you lose an election, because you'd really poured yourself into this election. So the trauma of losing, I remember the morning after they had announced the results and I had lost the election, and I knew that I have lost everything. First of all, I have lost my scholarship. Secondly, the family members who will tell me, oh, you're wasting your time, And then third, it's the people who would actually spend time at your home every other day telling you that they're campaigning for you, that they believe in you, that they're actually supporting you. So I remember falling into depression after I lost the election, and I thought I have lost everything. I have lost my scholarship, my relationship with especially family members who do not approve of me running for political office, friends who know that you're very broke and they don't actually call you, they don't even check up on you, you don't even have money to go for therapy. Then you're even embarrassed to go to church because maybe your church members did not support your bid to run for political office. And every other day, I used to lock myself in the house. I didn't even want to leave the house. I was 56 kgs when I was running for political office. By the time we were finishing the campaign, I was 47 kgs. And I did not even want to eat after that. So if you look at me, you'd actually just see bones around here because I fell further into 46, right? And I remember one morning, my mentor calling me because it was time for us to meet. And I didn't even have the energy to leave the house. And they told me, Bina, it's not the end of the world. And I said, it is. You don't understand where I'm coming from. It is the end of the world. And he said, no, it's not the end of the world. Is this the only way you can bring change to your community? And that question was so powerful to me because then it sparked a different light in my mind. And I told myself, you know what, Bina? You actually do not have to be a politician to bring about the change you desire to see in your community. And that is how Badili Africa initiative was born. And I started reflecting on the challenges that I faced even during the campaign trail. The fact that young women were not even interested in attending political rallies. I did not see young women in political party meetings. I would not even see young women blogging about a political issue, attending debates where you're debating about what politicians need to do that they're not doing in the communities, blogging about political issues, right? And then the fact that grassroots women organizing in chamas would often be used by politicians to organize rallies, to mobilize votes, and then afterwards they are dumped and they're not seen as key stakeholders when it comes to politicians partnering with them. And so at Badili, we are also very keen in terms of young women engagement in leadership spaces, and we are beginning that at the university level. If you look at most of our household names in the political scene currently, they began their leadership journey from campus. And sadly, young women in campus politics is very low currently. We talk about women engagement in national parliament in Kenya standing at 23%, but sadly in campus politics, young women engagement in university politics stands at 10%. So we have a lot of work to do, because if you cannot see yourself as a leader in campus, then it's very hard for you to see yourself as a leader beyond campus in the political space. And that is why we are very keen in young women understanding early how does politics affect them and what can they do about it. And for me, when I read statistics like the most disenfranchised lot and disengaged lot in political affairs is actually young women, I feel so sad, because when you think about teen pregnancies, when you think about female genital mutilation, when you think about sexual and gender-based violence, when you think about unemployment, when you think about who's actually facing human trafficking, young women bear the brunt of this. And to think that they're not the ones engaging in political spaces, I think it's a huge disadvantage. And there's more that we need to do, because young women and there's more that we need to do, because if the youth in this country are 70%, young women make the bulk of that number.